Today we're test driving the all-new Volkswagen Jetta, and we're going to do a fuel economy test to see how well it performs. As you can see right now, I have a full tank of fuel. I have filled up just to make sure I actually do have a full tank, and on this full tank my fuel range is rated at 670 kilometers before I run completely out of fuel. You'll also notice I have my trip meter at the bottom and it currently reads 0. We're going to be driving this over the week and see how many kilometers we complete, and after that we'll head back to the gas station to see how much it costs to fill up, so stay tuned. We just spent the last 69 kilometers on the highway, driving at highway speeds, and the lowest fuel economy we achieved so far is 4.9 liters per 100 kilometers, or 47.7 miles per gallon. We just spent the week testing the Volkswagen Jetta, and we have some numbers here we'd like to share with you. As you can see, we've used up a quarter of our tank, and so far we've driven a total of 336.4 kilometers. You'll also notice our average fuel economy according to the vehicle is 6.3 liters per 100 kilometers, and our remaining fuel range is 540 kilometers. My driving conditions have been pretty basic. I haven't had the air conditioning on at all, but I have had the sound system on the whole time. Also worth mentioning is I did around 60% of my driving on the highway and 40% on the city, just to give you an idea of how I got the numbers that I did. What I'm going to do now actually is I'm going to change our reading so it shows in miles, and it shows the speed in miles per hour, and it shows the fuel economy in miles per gallon. That way you get a better idea of how much you can actually expect to spend, let's say if you're from the US and you use miles and gallons. As you can see, the odometer now reads 209 miles that I've traveled so far, and I have a remaining fuel range of 335 miles, and my average fuel economy according to the vehicle is 37.2 miles per gallon. We're at the gas station right now, and we're going to fill it back up, and based on that we'll do some calculations to get a better idea of how much you can actually expect to spend on a full tank, as well as your actual fuel economy based on my driving. As you can see, I spent $28.89 to fill up 22.5 liters of fuel at a fuel cost of $1.279 per liter. We spent $28.89 to fill up 22.59 liters of fuel at a fuel cost of $1.279 per liter. What we're going to do now is we'll calculate our kilometers per liter number, and how we're going to do this is we'll take the 336 kilometers that we've driven so far and divide it by the 22.6 liters of fuel that we filled up. So 336 kilometers divided by 22.6 liters gives us 14.86 kilometers per liter. That means that on every liter of fuel, you can expect 14.86 kilometers of driving. Now what we're going to do is we'll calculate our actual fuel range based on my driving. And how we're going to do this is we'll take the 14.86 kilometers per liter number that we achieved and multiply that by the 50 liters of fuel, which is the fuel capacity of the Jetta. So 14.86 kilometers per liter multiplied by 50 liters gives us a total of 743 kilometers. That means that on a full tank of fuel, based on my driving, you can expect 743 kilometers of driving. Now what we're going to do is we'll calculate our cost per kilometer, and how we're going to do this is we'll take the $28.89 that we filled up for and divide it by the 336 kilometers that we drove. So $28.89 divided by 336 kilometers gives us 0.085, which is 8.5 cents per kilometer. That means that every kilometer in the Volkswagen Jetta, based on our local fuel rate, will cost us 8.5 cents Canadian. And finally, what we're going to do is we'll calculate our cost of a full tank of fuel. First, let's do it for Toronto, Canada, where the fuel price is $1.279 per liter. So $1.279 per liter multiplied by 50 liters, which is the fuel capacity of the Volkswagen Jetta, gives us a total of $63.95 Canadian. That means that a full tank of fuel, if you were to fill up in Toronto, Canada, based on our local fuel rate, will cost you $63.95 Canadian. Now let's go across the border into Detroit, USA, where the local fuel price is $2.50 per gallon. So $2.50 per gallon multiplied by the Jetta's fuel capacity, which is 13.2 gallons, gives us $33 US. That means the full tank of fuel, if we were to fill up in Detroit, USA, would cost you $33. How does this compare to your fuel economy? Let us know in the comments below.